He's looking forward to seeing you. Hey, that was Elvis. He's already at the Connalton bypass.
He must have left at crack of dawn.
He's keen to see you, Nan.
Keen to get his hands on money, more like.
Oh, probably won't be the only one. Once word gets out about this, we'll be inundated.
Oh, no, I doubt it. Shadrack's probably struck a deal to keep it to themselves. Just as long as she plays it right, it should be all over today.
Don't point finger at me. I want to get out of here as much as you want to get rid of me. If anything goes wrong, it'll be down to you lot.
Right. Do we all know what we're doing?
Could you just go over it one more time, Dad?
Maybe it's best if you do nothing and say nothing, Sam.
Seems to me we should all do that. I mean, he wouldn't be coming if he didn't want to get his hands on the money. We'd just let his greed take him through.
You're right, Lisa. Hey, it's in the bag.
Did Phil manage to get hold of you last night?
What do you mean?
Well, he rang to wish you luck for the interview. I told him you wouldn't be long, but when it got late, I got bored, so I went to bed.
Oh, I got held up. The meeting took longer than I expected.
That Ronnie's a right slave driver working you into the night. I'll see you later. Good luck.
Are you okay? Oh, not really. Oh, Chloe, I've made such a mess of things. And Phil's back today and I don't know what I'm going to say to him.
Sorting your bloke's always a headache. But right now you ought to be concentrating on your interview.
Yeah. Except that it's that got me into this mess in the first place.
I thought you had it all sorted. Making Rodney sweet so he'd write you a good reference.
Yes, well, maybe I kept him a little bit too sweet.
You don't? Oh, Maggie, you didn't.
Well, I had a lot to drink and one thing led to another and
Well, I suppose he can be quite a charmer when he tries.
I have gone through every excuse, Chloe, and the truth of the matter is I should never have let it happen. What if Phil finds out?
He can't. You won't say anything and there's no way I'd drop you in it.
And supposing Rodney thinks it was more than just a one-off?
Then you've got to put him straight, haven't you?
I know.
But maybe you should wait till after the interview. You don't want to have gone through all this for nothing.
Planning a picnic?
Can't afford to eat out, spending all my money on fares.
No, expensive business looking for work. Where are you off to today?
Macclesfield.
I don't know why the job centre keeps sending you so far. If you get it, the fares are going to eat into your wages. And I doubt you'll find digs cheap enough.
Well, still worth a try.
Well, I've got to admire your spirit. Here, take that towards your fares.
No, it's all right, I'll manage.
Go on, take it. You can give me back out your first week's wages if you get it.
I'm not going for a job, Dad. I'm going to see Katie. Well, I'm going to try. She wouldn't talk to me yesterday.
This has been going on a while, then. Why are you lying to me?
Because I knew you'd react like this. I've got to sort things out with her.
Well, how are you going to do that if she won't talk to you?
I'll find a way. I'm going to say sorry. I know it won't be easy, but I'm not going to give up until she listens.
Well, this isn't easy for her either, Andy. Maybe you should give her some time to work things out.
It's my baby too, Dad. That means that we've got to work at this together.
Look who's come to see you, Ma.
Good news travels fast.
What are you on about?
Oh, don't pretend you haven't heard about my little windfall.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, let's keep it that way. Oh, I don't trust this lot. I even sleep with me bank book so they can't get their hands on it.
Hey, no, that's not fair. It's your money and you're welcome to it. Mind you, we have been putting you up rent-free for quite a while.
You see what I mean? They'll be charging me for the air I breathe next, just 'cause I'm an heiress.
Would you like a cup of tea, Elvis?
Yeah, that'd be right nice.
I'll make it.
I expect that'll go on me bill and all. They're like vultures, Elvis.
Just so long as you know you can trust me and Marilyn, same as always. You know how fond we are here.
So, where is Marilyn?
She's getting your room ready. You know, should you decide you want to come back with me.
Hold on. Now, you're not taking her now. Not now she's come into money.
Well, it should be safe with us. I mean, the whole family knows how you lot would probably nick shoes off her feet.
Oh, well, if that's your attitude, you can forget the tea. Turn the kettle off, Sammy.
Eh?
You're not leaving us, are you, Ma?
Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. But I've always been so fond of Elvis.
Just try and forget the whole thing and concentrate on the interview.
Yeah, you're right.
Maggie!
Don't say anything you regret. You don't want to upset him.
No, I will just be polite.
Morning, Maggie.
Morning.
You're looking very lovely this morning.
Thanks. I've got to be getting off to my interview.
Well, it's plenty of time.
Oh, well, I don't want to be late.
We need to talk.
I
I could give you a lift up there.
Oh, I don't think it'd look right. I'll see you later, okay?
Maggie,
Yep.
good luck with the interview.
Oh, thanks. Bye.
Not very big on family loyalty, are you?
Just being polite. You know, I hope you get the job.
We both know that's not true.
Listen, Nicola. I've obviously done something to upset you. Shall we talk this through?
Not now. I've got an interview to prepare for too, and losing my temper wouldn't help.
At least let me buy you a coffee.
Look, just leave me alone. You've done enough.
Just thinking on, I haven't seen anything about this winning the papers.
Oh, that's 'cause I ticked the no publicity box. Otherwise you get swept off your feet, be gigolos.
Right. It's just, there's no real evidence, you know.
Well, I've got a photo of me being presented with winning cheque. I thought I'd get it framed.
I could do that for you. Hey, that'll look great, that. On the wall in the front room of our new house. And then we could look at it every day.
Hang on. Nothing's been agreed yet. She might decide to stay with us.
I mean, we've all just started to get really fond of her.
Yeah, I love the song she sings in the bath.
Oh, and find it.
Yeah. We had that great day together at the races.
Yeah, well, tough, she's coming home with me.
Yeah, but what about all her friends she's just started to make in the village? They'll miss her too.
That's right. Oh, I can't go.
What?
Well, being so popular in village, I mean, everyone would be heartbroken to lose me.
You can't think of other people all the time. You've got to think about your own happiness first. And, well, yeah, I have to admit, you'd be happiest with Elvis and Marilyn.
Not when I think of all those sad folk I left behind. The least I could do would be to take a final tour of village to say my goodbyes.
Yeah, but you don't want to keep Elvis hanging about. He wants to get on the road before the traffic
time
moves.
there's that. I mean, me and Lisa could do a packing while you're gone.
And there is Marlon and Seth and Betty and Len. The best thing to do would be to stop in at Woolpack and you could buy a round of drinks.
Don't you push your luck.
You wouldn't want to spoil my day, would you, Zach? I mean, not now you got so fond of me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, you get in the van. I'll drive you.
I've just had Jess Aldred on the phone. Said you put a stop on that plough he was collecting.
Right, the lease only covers the farm, the land and the outbuildings. If he wants to hire equipment, then there are standard forms in the office.
Yeah, well, I said he could use it while his was being repaired.
He can for a price. And make sure you get the money up front. You know what these farmers are like, short arms, long pockets.
Jess is a good bloke. We used to lend each other stuff all the time in the old days.
The old days have gone, Jack. Our rules are no hard luck stories, no discounts, just cash.
I've just fixed a meeting with Harry Partridge. It's all looking good.
Not going into politics, are you?
No, it's just a social visit.
Well, from what I've heard, there's nothing very social about our genial MP. Got fingers in too many pies.
Including his charitable work, which is what we'll be talking about now. Do you want to sort out those hire forms? Don't say too much in front of the troops. Careless talk costs business.
So, sorry we can't go fishing today.
Well, it's a pity, but it's all in a good cause. We'll miss you, Peg.
I've not gone yet, and we're going to have a big knees up in Woolley. Make sure you're there.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
And bring Alan.
Yeah. Hey, Phil.
Hi,
When did you get back?
Oh, not soon enough. I got stuck in traffic. I was hoping to catch Maggie in time to wish her luck, but I think I've missed her.
Oh, don't worry. Sure she'll do well.
Yeah.
Phil,
Oh, hi, Nicky.
let me buy you a drink.
Well, I should be getting back to Maggie.
I think you ought to hear what I've got to say first.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Lisa. When I first heard about my Nansman, I didn't think your Zach would give her up so easily, like.
Oh, poor. He's upset, naturally, but he only wants what's best for her.
Well, so do we. I mean, it's not about the money, this, you know. I'm just happy it's all being sorted out all friendly, like.
Oh, why wouldn't it be?
Well, in the old days, your Zach used to use his fist first and ask questions later. I was a bit worried about that, to be honest, but, well, my dad says he's gone soft.
My dad ain't gone soft. He can still whip you and your dad with his cap.
Hey, but there's no need now because we're all just one big happy family.
Right.
I mean, Zach's not gone soft. He's just mellowed a bit, you know, since his operation. He likes to think of all sides of a question, weigh up the pros and cons, and come to a careful decision.
Doesn't sound like Zach, that.
Oh, he's got hidden depths. If his mother had stopped longer, she might have learned to appreciate them more.
Hey, don't be trying to sweet-talk me and twist me round your little finger. It's been agreed. She spent her last day in this house. As soon as they come through that door, we'll be leaving.
Cheers. So, what did you want to tell me?
It's awkward. I know you'll accuse me of just trying to cause trouble.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Yeah, admit it. But this time it's as bad for me as it is for you. I wish I could pretend my dad hadn't done it.
What are you talking about, Nicola? Just spit it out.
You know he wrote a reference for Maggie.
Because he knows she can do the job. Let's not get into all that again.
Yeah, but we have to, because you don't know what she did to get it.
What do you mean?
They slept together last night.
That's ridiculous. I don't believe it.
You don't want to believe it, and nor do I, but I know it's the truth. Try asking her where she was last night.
Look, I'm not saying you're lying, but maybe you're putting two and two together and making five. There's plenty of reasons why she could have gone to see him last night. They were probably talking over the reference.
Yeah, that was the excuse, but then they went to his bedroom.
It still doesn't prove...
Oh, Phil, look. I don't want to go over all the sordid details, but I know what happened in there. It was the worst night of my life, and I wish I could forget it, but there isn't any doubt.
I want icing and some of them sparkling fizzlers on top.
I do have a job here, you know.
Just make the cake and we'll never get rid of her.
Come on, Mother.
And you tell your customers that it's farewell Peg Dingle Day and I want them to join us. And you too. You'll join in the celebrations, won't you? Hey, ooh.
I'm going to see what Maggie's got to say about this.
Katie,
Just leave me alone, Andy.
we need to talk.
Mum?
She's not there, she's gone shopping.
Have you spoken to her?
Yeah, she said I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, well, she's right.
Just give me a chance, please.
Andy, give me one good reason why.
Because I love you.
Even if I believed that, it wouldn't be enough.
I don't understand this. I thought we got something really special.
Everything's changed now. I've got to put the baby first.
That's my baby too.
You didn't want it a few weeks back. Look, that's how it is. You can walk away from this, I can't.
I'll never do that again, I promise.
How can I believe that? I mean, maybe you do love me and maybe I still love you, but that isn't important anymore. What matters is, I don't trust you. You're back?
Well, I knew it was an important time for you, so I thought I'd be here in case you needed me.
Oh, thanks. The interview went well.
Well, no surprise there, is there? Not after the glowing reference Rodney gave you.
Well, you don't sound too pleased for me.
Where were you last night?
Last night? Here, of course.
I don't think so. I phoned to wish you luck and Craig told me you were out.
Oh, yeah. I had to pop over to Rodney's for a quick chat about the reference.
Well, you must have been there a long time, because I didn't catch them till they got back from the cinema.
I don't know what you mean.
I think you do. Because you're a really bad liar, Maggie.
Hiya. Look, Chris, I'm sorry I mentioned Harry Partridge in front of Jack. I guess I thought he's part of the company. He's bound to find out sooner or later.
We'll just have to make sure it's later, like after we've got planning permission.
Well, that could take ages. I mean, we can't keep it secret for that long.
We need time to get our case together.
Yeah, but it's not like we're doing anything illegal.
Jack won't see it like that. Looking after the countryside's his life's ambition. Every blade of grass is sacred.
Well, if that's the case, maybe you were right. Maybe we should never have employed him.
On the contrary, I worded his contract very carefully. It'd be a lot easier to shut him up. Now I'm the boss.
So, how did the interview go?
Pretty much as I expected. I thought I said the right things, but they weren't really listening. They'd already made their minds up who was going to get the job. And it's not me.
So you're not just being paranoid?
Things happen behind closed doors, Chloe. People influence decisions.
Ah, there you are. Now listen, my lovely one.
Don't you dare call me my lovely one.
What's wrong?
What do you think?
I gather the interview didn't go too well.
Well, that can't be much of a surprise since you told them Maggie was best for the job.
I see. So you're still angry with me for giving her a reference, are you?
No. No, this is about a lot more than that. Like deceit and betrayal.
Look, could we go somewhere more private to discuss this? You could come back to my place.
You're not getting me in there. You can save that for your pathetic little conquests.
What do you mean?
I mean, the game's up. You've been found out.
I should have known it was her dripping all this poison into you.
But you're not denying it's true. Just how long has this affair been going on?
It isn't an affair. What happened was wrong and I'll always regret it, but it was just one night, a drunken mistake.
To make sure you got the job.
You've got every right to be angry with me.
Oh, you bet I have. After all like that, I've given up for you.
We've both given up a lot. And we'd be stupid to let one mistake ruin it all.
So you're expecting me to just forget that this ever happened?
I wish it hadn't. But it's over, Phil. Please just give me a chance to make up for it.
So you and Rodney can laugh at me behind my back? No, thanks. I think I'd rather sort this out with him now.
Oh, but that'll only make things worse. Let me talk to him.
It's too late for that.
They ought to be back by now.
They probably got chatting to someone.
Yeah, well, how long does it take to say goodbye? Eh? And I should never let Zach out of my sight.
I'm sure they'll be back soon.
How green do you think I am, eh? They're up to something, aren't they?
No!
Sam?
I'm saying nothing and doing nothing.
I knew it. I knew it! I mean, you put up with that old bat for months when she was poor. I should have known you'd never give it up this easily now she's in the money.
You've got it all wrong.
Zach's hiding her somewhere, isn't he, eh? Eh? Well, he'll not get away with it. Because I'll find him. I'll tell you this, I'm not leaving this village without her.
Oh, sorry, love.
You can do what you like.
I really think you should take a minute to calm down.
Hey, maybe you both should. What? Remember your heart.
I'm not sure you've got one. Oh, he's just worried in case I embarrass him.
These things are best settled in private.
No one ever thinks of that where I'm concerned.
That's not true.
Oh, think about it. My wedding, the swimming pool. Oh, yeah, let's all laugh at Nicola. It's like a spectator sport round here. Well, now you're going to get a taste of what it feels like. I want everyone to know what you've done.
Oh, look at the cake, everyone!
You've done me proud.
Subtlety was never your strong point, Marlon.
Aye, put them sparklers out, then we can all chuck in.
How did it go with Katie?
She didn't want to know.
I told her she'd probably need more time.
That's not going to change anything. She doesn't trust me anymore. She don't want me anywhere near her. I guess you and Brian will be happy about that.
Seeing you unhappy is the last thing I'd want. Just wish there was something I could do to help.
Please, Phil, just stop and think about the consequences.
It's a shame you didn't do that.
But Nicola couldn't wait to tell you.
After what you two have done, you can't blame her.
I cursed the day I met her. Everything bad in my life starts with her.
Well, I reckon this time she's done us a favour, because now I can sort it out once and for all.
Oh, please, Phil.
Now, Peg hasn't been in the village for long, but it's a tribute to her that so many people are here to say goodbye.
You just couldn't keep your hands off her, could you, you slimy git?
Don't hit him, he's just had a heart attack.
Yeah, just calm down a bit.
She has caused all this.
Glad you brought me. This is quite enjoyable.
Oh, not the cake!
It's like a typical dingle party. Hey, don't I know that bloke from somewhere?
Hey, no more violence or I'll bar the lot of you.
He's not worth it. You want Maggie, you can keep her. I'm out of here.
You're gonna have a lovely shiner in the morning, Rodney.
I've got it. Is that bloke in here out your photograph presenting you with a cheque? Oh, it's all been a con!
I guess this means you're not going to take her now.
Too right, Zachariah. Close, but no cigar.
Come on, Mother, we're going home.
Well, what about me party?
The party is over.